think I just smoked a giant. Well guys, it's September 14th and I've been feeding and I'm heading out to feed right now. Wanted to get on here. I've been having a good deer coming in. Hopefully he keeps coming in. I got a couple of good deer coming in, but one really good one I'm gonna try to go after. He's number one on the hit list if he'll keep coming in, and come out here to put out more corn and check cameras, and we'll see what's on camera. Well, yesterday I went and bought a blind and a feeder and everything, and started getting the feeder put together, and it didn't have all the parts with it, so I think I'm gonna take it back and get a different feeder. But I didn't get to putting the blinds up yesterday, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that today. Get these blinds put up, and we'll catch y'all out there once I get out there and start putting them together. Well, I'm here at the spot number 2. My hopefully spot where I'm gonna kill a big buck. So I already set up that first blind. That's just a quick setup. I mean, it's a good setup, but that's not gonna be my number one spot. That's kind of like probably gonna be more of a doe spot than anything, or a rut spot. It'll be a really good rut spot. But here's spot number 2. My feed's over there. I'm gonna put my blind right here and try to go ahead and get this set up. So let's go. Okay, I got the blind all set up. Let's go see how it looks from over here. My corn's over here, by the way. It's about 30 yards, 25, 30 yards. I think it's 25 to the front and 30 something to the back. But man, looking nice and camoed in there, shadowed in. That looks really good. And then I'll get some chairs put in here. But I got this HME. Let's see if it'll focus. HME bow holder right here. I'm excited about that. I haven't had anything like that, but now I do. So I'll get these in there and get them set up, and we'll be good to go. Well, it's October 6th. It's about 6:30 in the evening. I hunted this morning. Killed a doe. And I forgot to do an intro, so I'm doing one a little late. There's already 2 does at the corn, but I'm gonna go ahead and get my intro in. Hopefully we can get my bucks to come. It's November 5th. It's almost 7 o'clock in the morning, and I've already seen tons of deer. Had lots of action this morning, but hopefully it's not over. But I don't see any deer on the field right now at all. But I mean, I got out just a tad early. Like, I needed to be getting out about 10 to 15 minutes before shooting light. And I was getting out like right before shooting light, right at shooting light. Oh, buddy. Please come in. All these stupid bugs are still out here in the field. He's at probably 80, 90 yards right there. I don't know what to do. That's the first time I've ever seen that buck in person. I had him on camera last year. I might have seen him in person last year, maybe, but I don't remember. But he wasn't very big last year, but he was 4.5. He's at least 5.5. Got a big old body on him. It's November 6th. It's November 11th. It's November 12th. It's November 13th. And I didn't hunt this morning, but I was able to get in here this evening. I'm not hunting the blind. I have been hunting only because there's some guys doing work down there along the river. So I mean, there's still deer on my camera, but the more mature bucks I know will be in there. The rut's not just in full swing yet, so I'm kind of hunting it on this ridge. Really not too far, just a couple hundred yards from my blind up on this ridge. And this is where they travel in between the two wheat fields all the time. And I can see a decent amount. I can see a little bit of this other ridge over here. And I can see a lot of, out in front of me. There's a road over here, about 40 yards to my left. And there's a couple of scrapes on it. It's a good rub. It's a little warmer this evening, so I'm not real, I don't really expect to see a ton of deer or really anything. I might, I'm just kind of throwing a Hail Mary. My wind was good for this spot, so I really had to think of something. Can't kill a deer if you're not in the woods. So I'm just gonna sit tight here on the ground and just see what rolls through here, if anything. think I just smoked a giant. I know, he's the one I had on camera. I think I just heart punched him.
I just watched him up the draw.
I thought he was gonna walk right in front of me.
He was.
Did he see you or something?
Nope. He just turned, walked right there, at 20 yards for the whole time. I watched you miss him the first time. I stood up because he was gonna walk perfectly behind me at a gap.
Dude, I was like, I told the camera, I said that deer, I videoed him. I said that deer's about to walk right in front of my cousin.
He stopped right there.
I said he's gonna walk right in front of my cousin because he went down where I couldn't see him. So I was sitting there videoing. I'm like, he's about to walk right in front of my cousin. I look up and he's walking right to me.
I know.
So I put my phone down. I didn't even think about it. I didn't have an arrow in my bow. My quiver was still hooked up to my bow. So I had to, the whole time he's walking right at me, I had to do all that. I forgot to move my pin from when we shot the target. And I shot like 2 feet over his back because he was like 20.
He didn't move. He literally jumped.
No, he jumped and stood right there.
Where was he sitting?
Right there by that cedar. Wide open for him. Like for any deer on the road, I'm really covered. But I had to stand up. He's right here at 20 yards. I had to stand up, wall drawn back. And I think I heart punched him. Really? He ran and stood in the road.
Good.
He ran and stood in the road, stood there, and stood there. And then he walked off into the trees. And then I heard a crash. I think he's dead. I'm not gonna go in there though. No, I'm gonna go look at the footage. Okay, I'm gonna go look at the footage and I just made a lot of noise, but dude, that's a giant. Okay. Oh. Okay, well I looked at the footage and I can't tell. He's behind so much grass that I can't see like where exactly I hit him. So I'm gonna go look for my arrow. I think I had a complete pass through. I'm gonna go look for my arrow. I'm gonna look at a little bit of blood, but I'm not gonna try to be too pushy because if he's bedded down in there or something, I want him to die. I do not want to lose this deer. So I'm gonna go look for my arrow and some blood. He's dead right there. Dude, hold on, focus. I don't know why I was so devastated. I thought I hit him too low. I thought him. Let's go. I thought I hit him too low. I couldn't find any blood. My arrow looked like it had no blood on it. Let's walk up here. I smoked him. Look at that shot. Oh my goodness. Well, here he is. He's dead. I wanted to get some good pictures of him before we lost light because we lost light quick. So I'm gonna try to get some good video of me behind him. And so I'm very happy with this deer. I can't believe it. I thought I missed him. I'll show you the arrow here. We found my arrow. And it had been, this is the arrow, was my backup arrow, because you know I missed the first shot. Used my backup arrow and it had been shot, it had shot a hog before, and so it had blood on it already. And I look at my arrow, and there's blood on it, but it's like old dried blood. It's like not wet. My arrow's not wet. It had hair in the broadhead, but there's no wet blood on it. And I looked, and I like right off the bat, did not see any blood. Found like a little bit of blood in the road here. And I was devastated. I thought I hit him low. I thought I just, clipped his belly, and I thought he wasn't dead. And I literally look up from the road, and he's laying 5 yards off the road, just piled up. So.
I don't know what he said.
You rolling?
Yeah.
Well, I just smoked a giant, and I'm very excited about it. We got him loaded up. We're gonna go and Colton is about to be waiting at the house for me, so I'm gonna go meet up with him and get some good videos and pictures. We got as many pictures as we could while it's still light. We'll probably take some more and get some pictures of and videos of him and with me. So I'm really excited about it. All right, we'll catch y'all back at the house. Okay, so the story is that me and Wesley were gonna hunt. We've been hunting together the last week because he's been like flexible enough with his work schedule to come hunt out here, and he ain't really got much of a place to hunt. So me and him have been hunting together, and we'd been hunting out of my blind that I'd moved, and like we'd been having a lot of deer in bow range, so it was a really good spot. I was really liking it, and we was gonna hunt there again this evening, but my brother was doing some work down there along the river, and so I didn't really want to be hunting down there. So me and him, I had to throw a Hail Mary. Like, I was looking at maps, trying to find a place to hunt. I was like, I don't even know, like, because the only place that I could really hunt with the south wind good is that blind. Yeah. But I finally thought of this place. It kept coming back to me, like, let's just sit there. I was like, you know, it's a ridge where they kind of bed on it, and they move up. They move both ways on that ridge. Not like just perfect for a south wind, but there's really not a perfect wind for it. Like, that was probably as good as it would get. So I'm hunting there on this ridge, and I picked a spot where me and him split up, not very far, but it's a spot where this road comes up from the bottom, where they bed all around the edges of this bottom on these ridges. And there's a road that comes up, and it splits, where there's a gap over here they can go through and a gap over here, about probably 60, 70 yards apart. So he sat at the one gap, and I sat at the other. And this deer, I literally had just filmed an intro and just put my phone down, and I look up and this deer's walking in. So I record him like walking in, and he walks like he's gonna walk straight in front of my cousin. So in front of Wesley. So I'm like, I pulled out my phone and I was like, well, I think this deer's gonna walk right in front of him and he's probably gonna smoke it. As I'm doing that, he comes walking up out of the draw right at me. Dude, I start shaking. I get on him again and filming him walking in. I had shot at the house. I forgot to tell this. So I had shot at the house to make sure I was on a shot at 50. Yeah. Boom, dead on. Forgot to move my pin. So he walks into 20 yards. No. He walks into 20 yards. I drew back, and he never knew I was there. Drew back. I'm sitting on the ground, mind you. Drew back, way over his back. I'm like, oh no. He runs like 20 yards, and he's like looking, you know, like he's trying to find me, kind of looking towards me. And I just didn't move. How far out was he? 20 yards. The whole time. He never... Like, he ran 20 yards, but he kind of ran around me. Oh, so he stayed 20 yards. Yeah, he stayed 20 yards. So I'm like, I moved my pin was the first thing I did. Had to get another arrow. Luckily, I had just enough cover, like, kind of low that I could reach down and grab another arrow and move my pin and stuff, get the camera on him. And then finally, he kind of, like, started walking again. So I, like, moved the camera over where I knew he was going to walk into. And right at that point, he walked behind a cedar tree for me. So I drew back, and I'm still sitting down, but I can't shoot where he's at. I had to stand up while drawn back. He never saw me. I had to shoot like through the edges of the cedar limb. Did you get on film? Smoked him on film. Oh man. I was really scared. I got a lot of this on video. I was really scared because when I went and looked at the footage, there's a little too much grass in the way. I couldn't tell exactly where I hit him. But you can see him. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Couldn't tell exactly where I hit him, so I'm like, I'm gonna go find the arrow, look for blood. And when I found the arrow, like, where'd you put the arrow? Back there, laying down. Okay. This arrow, okay, keep this in mind. This arrow has shot a hog. Yeah. This is my backup arrow. It shot a hog. There was when I picked it up, no wet blood on it at all. All there was hair in my broadhead. Scare you pretty bad? I was like, oh no. I'm looking, and from where I thought I hit him, I was like, there should be blood everywhere. Yeah. Look, and I didn't see any blood. We walk out in the road where I saw him kind of stop and look at me, and was looking for blood, and I just found like a little bit of blood looked like sprayed on the edge of the road, and looked up from there, and he was laying 10 yards barely inside the trees. He crashed right there. Fire you up pretty good? Dude, I got so excited. I had to pull out the camera. Like, here's the thing with the NAPs, just like my deer I shot. If they don't leave a lot of the blood,
Like a lot of blood, most of the time they're not going very far. It means you just hit them somewhere. Like, which right there, you'd think
He may
you'd leave a lot of blood.
he may have just not ran far enough.
Yeah, because I hit my deer like in front of the shoulder and didn't bleed very much, but it ran 50 yards awesome.
I am beyond pumped with this deer. And another more backstory with this deer is this is the deer when I killed my 8-point. This was one of the 8-point was one of 3 shooter bucks I had on camera. This was the biggest shooter I had on camera that we were in there after. And
he's tall, dude.
I got him. I got both my 2 of my 3 target bucks this year. And that's
awesome.
That's both my tags filled. I'm
awesome.
Pumped.
Congratulations, now you get to film me.
I know, I get to film everybody now. And kill all the rest of my does, doe management.
Good stuff.
Okay. Well, I am really, really happy to kill this deer. I'm tagged out for Oklahoma, so looks like I'll just be filming Colton the rest of the season, but we will catch y'all on the next video.